Yo, what if you could actually get cash back anytime you shop and get access to exclusive deals, all while building a monthly income? Well, forget about what if, because you can. Want to find out how? Click that first link in the description. Well, welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you probably heard about the NBA gambling scandal that's going on right now, and it's basically focused around three people affiliated with the NBA. Former player and coach Chauncey Billups, current player Terry, I think you said his name, Rozier, and former player Damon Jones. Damon Jones actually, I believe he used to play for what, Miami Heat, or did he play for Cleveland Cavaliers? Because I live right by Cleveland, but I forget. But Damon Jones, right, former player. So there's two different cases going on. You got, which is both they crazy as shit, right? Now when it comes to Chauncey Billups, apparently he's being accused of being involved with rigging poker games. All right, so his job would be to bring people to these poker games. All right, and he would kind of use them as bait or whatever, and then they would have other people playing these card games, and they would just lose all their money. Right, so Chauncey Billups was allegedly accused of being involved with cheating people in card games, right? Then you got the Terry Rozier, right, who's currently in the NBA. Now this to me is just super crazy and dumb as shit, but he's being accused of rigging games, right, and releasing information that can help people who's gambling online, with prop bets and everything. He's giving information. So-and-so's not going to play in this game, so you should bet against them, whatever. Even he's was taking himself in and out of games basically to alter the outcomes of NBA games, which is absolutely crazy, right? So he's being accused of that. First and foremost, I just want to say, these dudes is dumb as shit. Right? I don't know what kind of problems they could be having, but it don't make sense to be involved with this because how much money could they be making more than what they're already making legally, right? So my point is, Chauncey Billups, you an NBA coach, former player, this dude got to be making crazy money. I mean, high millions of dollars a year. So you got to ask yourself, how much money could he possibly be making as the in-between guy with this little scandal, card hustling scam thing he's involved with, allegedly, right? How much could he possibly be making? A couple $100,000 here and there? Even an extra million here and there. Why would you risk that shit? Which is crazy. And then you got the Terry Rozier, a current player. Now they say he makes $26 million. Now I don't know if that's a year or over a few years. Who gives a shit? It's still a lot of money. So again, how much money could he possibly be making from the information that he's leaking out? So I don't know. Now they were saying that the mob is involved, which I didn't even know the mob was out there like that still. Shit. I need to watch my mouth. But apparently, I don't know if it was Chauncey Billups or Terry Rozier. They were saying the mob had connects to be look, you know what I'm saying? You working with us, you know what I mean? Paizon, you're going to do whatever we say, you know what I mean? So they might, I wouldn't be surprised to hear that, Terry Rozier was he had no choice. You know what I'm saying? He had no choice. Or Chauncey Billups basically saying hey, I got caught up with the wrong people. Maybe that's the route they got to take. The point of this damn video is, I wonder, because you got it's coming out that NBA games were rigged, all right? Because the Chauncey Billups, this really don't got nothing to do with that, right? The card playing. But more on the Terry Rozier leaking out information, right? Affecting the outcomes of games. I wonder, will NBA fans sue the NBA, or can they sue the NBA, or some of these gambling casinos, online casinos and things I wouldn't be surprised. maybe I'm just tripping, and maybe you can't sue the NBA or the these gambling companies, but I bet you the world we live in, somebody gonna try that shit. Somebody is gonna be sitting there like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, I made a legitimate bet on this game 2 years ago, and this Terry Rozier, he threw the game. So I didn't have a chance to win. Like, somebody, I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if, like, either the NBA, some of these gambling sites get sued. It might not go nowhere. But I would not be surprised if a whole bunch of lawsuits starts to pop up. So comment below. Let me know what you think about this NBA gambling scandal. Do you think people can sue the NBA or some of these gambling sites?